Alright. Let's get started. We are going to be playing until I am able to get my broom, because I am annoyed with just not being able to. So please select it. There we go. I want to be able to fly around so that the world outside is easier. And I'm fairly positive that I'm really close to being able to, so
Professor Weasley?
it's happening.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
How convenient.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it.
You don't
Ordinarily,
say.
a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm
Solid.
here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
Transfiguration
The house elf I was
time.
speaking to in my classroom your first day.
Think
Thought
it
he might help
is.
you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
Why not? It'd be fun.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco.
Oh,
the
this is
vanishing
when they
spell.
get, yeah,
You
okay.
can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you
Disapiro.
practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
I feel like you just don't trust me. Ooh, fancy. Bit more complex. Okay,
Splendid.
let's actually equip it now.
Cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Oh, there it is. Jeez, I'm blind.
Excellent work.
Solid.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later.
I'm gonna start destroying everything just to get a ton of moonstones.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
I don't know, but you should really let
Is
me
that-
run.
Goodness. My old school
Keep
bag.
it down. Some of us are trying to rest.
Wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here.
As
I'll
much
just
as I
take a quick
love
look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore
that you
on
are
your own to
having
relocate
such
to-
joy,
Yes, Professor.
I would love to get to work here. Thank you. I just want to go and get my broom. Okay, I'm sorry. Ah. Was there something under there that I could have gotten? No. So I... Something tells me I can bring that somewhere. Ugh. Oh, I'm dumb. Probably just, yeah. It just lets me climb up this area. That works as well. Your gear slots are full. Where's something that I just really don't need? What are you? Sure. I need to go sell things in Hogsmeade. I believe I need to come back up here to collect whatever it is. And look at that. It ended up being better. Yeah, I didn't mean to interact with you again.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
I hope.
Stop them!
Sir, you don't look like... Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't look like you're ready to fight. Ooh. A bit offended, eh?
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
So if the room of requirements brings whatever is most needed to you so that you can use it, why did it not do anything
Summon your wits and find out.
in the battle? It gave us an area to, like, dispose of the crown or the tiara or whatever, and it also hid the tiara, which was the main problem there. But why wouldn't it have just given it to us if we were in dire need, instead of just being like, oh yeah, you can search for it, good luck? Seems a little unnecessary, but that's alright. Hello, Earthquake. Welcome to the stream.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together.
Email?
I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
I'm doing alright. I, stubbed my toe and ended up getting a hangnail. When I peeled it back, it kinda went a bit further than is, most comfortable. But other than that, it's been just fine. How about you? Yeah, those are never fun.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Whoa.
And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Revelio.
Alright, let's go see what the desk has for me.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
You'll find
Solid.
plenty of items of clothing
Love that.
need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Oh, maybe I should just talk to her.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
It was an ability that I grabbed. I missed it. Whoops.
Very good.
Yeah, I've been
When
liking the
conjuring more complex
costume that I
objects,
have.
you'll need what's called
The dash
a
ability is
spellcraft.
something I grabbed in my talents
Spellcrafts
bar.
are like recipes.
It
They list the ingredients,
whenever I
resources
dodge, if I
needed
hold
to conjure a
the dodge
particular
button
object.
instead of just
You should
rolling,
have
I'll do a
acquired some for
dash.
potion station and
It
potting
gives me
table from
iframes,
tomes and
basically.
scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did.
It's
Where can I find the resources
been
I need?
interesting.
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive.
Oh, I'm so glad
Why
that they
don't you
tell
give
me
it a
that.
try? Go
Although
ahead
this is
and
all
conjure a potion
decoration
station
stuff,
and potting
so-
table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Yeah. It's wanting me to do a different spell, right? Yeah. What do we want? I guess utility? I already have one of those. Potions, that's what I need. Sure. For one of my missions, I need to... Solid placement, I think. I was trying to figure out how to rotate. Have not figured out how to... Alright. Oh. There we go. New spell name unlocked.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants.
Yeah, I wanna-
Of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Guess I can get a herbology thing in here too. I haven't reached my budget. do you mean? Okay, whatever.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Deke is pretty
I will
good.
be sure to speak with Deke
He's
if
pretty
I need
helpful.
anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger
He's just
a bit
there,
longer
ready to
in
help
case you'd
us.
like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in
Good
the
elf.
room.
Nice. That must have been fun. Maxima and Idris potion.
Come and see me as soon as you can.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can
Might
used
be
to
in the
levitate objects for a
bag
short
she's at.
time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Yeah, this area has a lot of different things that you can conjure into it. It's your own little area that you get to just decorate, basically. Did I do everything you wanted? Conjure wall decoration. Oh, I need 5. Whoops. And floor decoration. Yeah, it's basically just a house. Let's just, there we go. Now let's go get our wall decorations. I'm not going to be putting a lot of time into this, but I might redecorate or something like off stream, but I don't want to waste a lot of time just going through and finalizing everything to my liking, so.
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell
Yeah.
will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change
Be an
the colours,
interesting
patterns,
Animal
and
Crossing.
styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
These spells are nice and all, but probably not going to use like any of them.
Just any conjured item and perform the altering spell.
Yeah, I keep going into this and I don't mean to. Change the color of an item. Oh, whoops. I think I can change the color of this carpet, can't I? No. NPC. And change the size. Oh, that's too big. Beautiful. I don't have a particular reason. I just, starting to clicking on everything. Oh, of an item? There we go.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can
Man,
use
I'm
the
just trying to
altering
get through
spell
this. Come on.
directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming
I
at the
guess.
floor or at that balcony.
Did I not already aim at the floor and change it? Ooh. I actually really like that middle piece.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ombre, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Oh, there is so much that you can change in here. Hey, Deke, what's up?
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
A cool moonlit ambience. Sure.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Thank you, Deke. Beautiful. With my carpets everywhere.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about
Yeah.
alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed.
For a little goblin.
No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Actually a house elf. I mean, there's Dobby and Creature. Deke isn't too far off. Oh my god, there's more rooms. Do I have to go make things in here as well?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts.
Everything's just getting bigger. That is what I have taken from
Thank you,
this.
Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good.
I've
I'll leave you
forgotten
to it.
so
This
much
is your space now. Use
about
it
this
wisely.
game. Yeah, and I've only ever played through it once, and it was when it first came out. Alright. I gotta wait for all the missions to go away and for it to give me a new one. Ooh, actually, I can go to Hogsmeade and sell some things. And buy some things. Where's my potions? I think this is him. Yeah. Alright, all that's done with, hopefully, for now at least. Until I have to start capturing creatures. Now
Hello
you,
there.
I need potions from you, sir. Not challenges. The king of expansion. Also, let's see. Focus. Acquire and use the focus potion.
Potions, are we? What can I do for you today?
Where are your focus potions?
A wise decision.
I need an
Thank you.
endurance potion and maximum potion. I believe that's all I need from you.
I hope to see you again. Farewell. For
I
now.
bet you do.
Revelio.
I don't think I can kill people. I don't think. I had 2 of these now. Cool. What was the mission? What 2 did I have to have at the same time? Maxima and Endurus. Okay. And then that was a focus. Cool.
Excellent.
Look at that. Solid. I can't kill people. Unless you're meaning like the bad guys are in the world, but just random merchants I'm not able to. Oh my god. I need mandrakes and venomous tentacula. Yeah. The potion animation. Okay, so that's better. I don't want any glasses on, thank you. And I haven't picked up anything else. Cool, sir, let me sell things for you. For you, to you.
What can I do for you today?
You can take all of this.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
The sip animation. They're just down in the drinks. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Thank you, sir.
I hope to see you again.
Now let me
Farewell
talk
for
to
now.
you about the actual mission.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. Do you need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable
At least the
student
sip
such as yourself
animation's
should have
faster
no
than
trouble
Elden
making the trip
Ring's
to Cambridge.
potion drinking.
It's just south of Hogwarts.
Or worse,
Need
Dark
delivered.
Souls 1's
Fatima
potion
Lawang ordered
drinking.
A few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has
The amount of
taken to
times
turning
I've died
every
because my
visit into
guy
an
takes
argument.
forever to drink a healing
Constantly
potion.
complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the
10-second
invisibility potions she
law.
requested. Hopefully she won't give you
Nice.
too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I
It
wouldn't
is
mind
getting
having a look
late.
at her potion recipes one day.
It's roughly around midnight where you are, right? from what I remember. I could see that being tiring. What do you... Fresh produce, seeds, and fertilizer. I need to do this. Alright. As long as you get the proper amount of sleep and you're not too tired for the next day. Don't overdo it. I gotta find better times to start streaming at. This is the only time that's available for me, which is really annoying.
Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Yeah, I'm really glad that I
Sounds quite the array.
got another sub.
I'll have a look around.
Again,
Thank
it's
you.
a good feeling that when people
What are we
actually
looking for today?
subscribe.
You'll be thrilled with
Especially
that
to
broom,
a
I promise
extremely
you.
small YouTuber.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their
Yippee.
limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I
Sounds
need is someone
awesome.
to conduct a broom
I'd love to
flight
be able
and
to
report
fly
back to me so I can perfect the upgrades.
higher
As it
and
happens,
faster,
Another
I
Hogwarts
guess.
student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
If more people do, then
That sounds
They do, but-
intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while, if I'm right.
it's been
The new
a
upgrade ought to enhance
little
brooms
rough
in every
editing,
regard.
honestly. I've been trying to
And
up
can give you a
the
special
quality that
The
my
time
videos
trial should be a
are
bit of fun
exported
too.
at,
Go
and
to the Quidditch pitch and
oh,
Imelda Reyes will
it
sort
takes
you out.
forever to export after I've
Once you've
edited
Imelda's
something.
time, be sure to let me know.
It's actually really annoying, but
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
it's in better quality instead of, you know, the really low stuff that I had prior. So, in my opinion, it's worth it could just be my my computer as well might not be able to handle it as well. So if I had a beefier one, it might be able to edit and export it a lot faster. I'm learning the new program pretty well, at least, though. So I've got that going for me.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
It's fun, though. It occupies my
Now,
time, and I
still
enjoy
tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt.
I enjoy
tried to
doing my
help
own
him
little
once.
edits.
He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness?
Exactly.
You've barely started flying from what I know.
Every
Caught
little
wind
bit
of you
helps.
Showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Every little bit matters.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin
Sure.
versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
It is. It is, though. If you get caught up on the small things too much, you won't be able to enjoy life for what it is.
Made it!
So being able to experience experience things. I forgot how annoying this is to control. Anyways, it's yeah, enjoying the little things. Trying not to overthink too much.
This is rather fun.
Now I gotta get used to flying again. Jeez.
Did it! Brilliant!
Why does my character keep saying brilliant?
Made it!
Oh, come on. That was terrible. A philosopher, yeah. You'll have a few moments like that in your life. It comes with age.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh. Fine. You won. Ugh, don't think this is over.
The
You
older
can't
you
determine
get, the
skill
better
from one
you
single
understand.
Surely my win means something.
trial. You're not terrible.
The more you can
but
see
you're
from
still
others'
going to have to prove
perspectives and
yourself
stuff.
if you want
It's
to earn my respect.
a learning curve.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again.
Yeah,
Just check in at the
growing
podium,
older
where
isn't
the
the
leaderboard
best.
is.
You'll
You
wake
can
up
check your
one day
time
and
and start
suddenly you
race.
can't walk properly.
We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Like, I got up this morning and my knee was bugging me a lot. Every time I crouch, it's like intense pain in my knee, so that happened. But it doesn't bother me too much, so I'm just hoping it goes away. No, it won't be that bad. If you take care of your, if you take care of yourself and stuff, it won't be that bad. It'll feel like it, though. It'll gradually get worse and worse, but I find that it only feels like just the other day I was in middle school or high school, and it's been years since. So it's just looking back at something that's happened a long time ago, but having such a fresh memory of it. As for, like, the pain and stuff, that all depends on, like, what kind of person you are as well. If you're an active person, normally you might get athlete's foot and stuff like that if you're a runner and such, but it all depends on how you take care of yourself and all that good jazz.
Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt.
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cabin.
It's never too late
I went
to
there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found
get
the
back
missing
into
pages.
it.
You found the pages?
Definitely,
I
if
did,
you're
and
going to
because Jackdaw
exercise
followed
or
the map
anything,
like he
stretch
said,
beforehand,
when I found the
because
pages, I found the
I've done it a
location
few
on the
times where I
map, believe it or
haven't, and
not.
suddenly my arms
It's a
can't
room
bend
below
past
Hogwarts.
90
Why am I not
degrees because they're so tense
Shall we?
I
from
was hoping
being
you'd
shocked
say
into
that.
exercise.
Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Yeah, that's alright.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham.
Sleep is also
I brought
extremely
him to
good.
him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
I wasn't going to be streaming much longer anyways.
All this time.
Probably going for like an hour 20, hour 30 maybe. So roughly another half hour or so.
This looks promising.
Yeah, I've also got to get up pretty early for work tomorrow.
A map. There's Hogsmeade.
My time, I need to get up around
Here, the Forbidden Forest.
8.
And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
So if I want a proper 8 hours of sleep, I got to go to bed in about an hour. So
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells
I
me
get
that
to
you
wake
possess
up at 8.
extraordinary magical ability.
Oh, at 6?
The potential
Nice.
and power which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map.
I'm
Trials
normally
that
still
will test you
awake
and give you access to
at
invaluable
6.
knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
My schedule changes a lot.
Spoke of the port key. and of trials you'd
It's like,
created
oh, you're
for
coming
one
in
who
at
sees
11.
traces
Now
of
you're
ancient
coming in
magic.
at 12. And now it's 8.
Charles is
Now we
another
need you at
keepers,
6.
a
But only for
destination
3
we gave
hours. And then you go
ourselves
home, then come
centuries
back
ago,
later
in
for
light of
another
the
4.
knowledge
It's
that we
like,
have been bound to keep hidden.
it's all over the place.
Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test
That's
your
fair. You don't want to be
abilities,
late for
both
school.
innate and learned. But of equal importance,
And yeah, my
everything
schedule's all
as
over the
you complete
place.
the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that
It
we
changes
share.
constantly.
You will be
It's not a
patient.
set time that I go
Trials
in
have
at,
much to
which
teach
is
you.
really annoying, but
It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have
it
the
is what it
luxury of
is.
time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig.
I used to have a job where I'd work
Respectfully, sir, while I do
12-hour
not know the
shifts
secret you keep, I
from
do
6
know
to
that our young
6,
friend here has seen
and it
traces.
was a 13 and
Traces of a
1,
powerful
so I'd work
dark
13
magic
days and then
being
have
wielded
1
by
day
goblin
off.
kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts.
That was
We may
I was
already
only
be
needed
too
for a
late.
little bit of time for that
This
job
is
though.
great news
I was a
indeed. Young friend,
I was hired
you
on
trust
for
Professor Fig?
a month
I
and a
do.
half.
Then, in the light of your
to help.
considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
I don't think I've had horrid jobs. I've had jobs that haven't like
I
respected
know that tower.
me
It's not far.
before and the
You
work
may
that I
have
put
seen it
in,
yourself.
but
It
I
looks
think the worst
familiar.
job I had was one
Perhaps
that
your
was
young
trying to
friend
pay me
is
under
more
the
well-traveled
table.
than you might think.
As
And
your
when
mentor,
COVID hit
the
and was a
least I
huge
can
thing,
do
they
is
had
go
to
ahead
shut
to make
down
sure
and
it
they
is
didn't,
safe.
and they stayed open.
Join me as soon
And then
as you
tried to
can.
force me to come into work and stuff
I'll find you at the
while
tower
we were
as soon
supposed
as
to
I
be
can.
closed.
Until then,
And they were trying to pay me under the table all at the same
do not
time. And
tell
I'm like, there's
anyone
so
where
many
you're
illegal
going.
things going on here. I didn't stay at that job long. My dad was having heart problems, and I was like, I can't really risk coming out. And I don't want to get in trouble by the government because you want to keep the shop
It's
open.
time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an
Or
efficient
they
way
would
to
tell me
handle
that they couldn't give me a
delicate
raise
situations.
because
But first,
they
I
would go
will need you to
bankrupt.
complete a few
And I'm
tasks.
like, huh?
Once you've done that, come and see me.
Is this something you should be telling your workers? Yeah, it was interesting. Oh, not me. I didn't have heart problems. My dad had heart problems. At the time. He since then has gone and to a doctor, and they've given him some pills and stuff, and he's all good. But I was in the area a lot and interacting with him a lot, so if I got COVID while he was in the process of having all these heart problems, then it would have been a big problem for him if he had gotten it. Yeah. It was kind of an annoying job, that one, but all my other jobs have been fun. My dad's still in good health. He comes out and plays airsoft. He's one of the main people that does airsoft, like one of the ones that hosts it and stuff. So
Looks rather dark in there.
he's out there running around in the
stopped me
bushes
before.
with me. It's pretty fun. He, when I was a little kid, he's the one that introduced me to airsoft and everything, because it's been in our family for years. Like, everybody in my family's played airsoft. So on my birthday or on like the weekend and stuff, we'd go out and play.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Alright.
Oh, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
That would be really funny to watch.
Quickly now.
Do I have? Oh, okay, yeah, I do have it.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Is that a spell that I've unlocked? I have Confringo. Oh, wait, never mind. It's one that you sneak up and, yeah.
Well done.
It's wild in at midnight. Fair enough. Being sleep deprived will do that. Or tired. You don't have to be sleep deprived for it to happen.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Oh yeah, if Ranrock says it, it has to be true. Oh, my mini map tells me where they are. That is true.
Ramrock said so.
Being tired does in fact make some pretty good humor.
Someone there?
Bro, where are you going? Why are you walking up the stairs like that? I think that's everyone, sir. Are we supposed to be doing something? So does, drinking, being tired, drunk, or tipsy, I guess not drunk. I think drunk might be too far. I think at that point, a lot of people loosen their lips just a bit too much, but tipsy. Or high. But that's normally because a lot of those people are giggly.
Orders directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with...
Of course, all of this has to be, you know...
And why here?
Oh, hello.
A will draw blood.
Many goblins have
Whoa.
always been antagonistic towards wizards, but this is different somehow.
On the Zara. What's the Zara?
Looks like we found the entrance.
Looks like
It's
we
locked.
have. Well. I'm
And I'm
glad
not
I'm perceptive enough to
Very
tell
handy.
when
No time
something's
now, but if you
locked.
don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Let's get up here. Ah, I see. I have not heard that terminology before. But yes,
I imagine these
of course,
rooms have been enchanted for centuries.
not just
Welcome to San
going
Bakar
through the
Tower.
roof. Everything
Hello,
has to be
Professor.
within
Did
portion.
you say Sandbakar's
If you
tower?
I did.
abuse
Professor
it,
Bakar is a keeper you
it
had
can
yet to encounter.
harm
I'm
you
glad
or
to see that I
backfire.
was
So
correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last
everything
encounter.
within
Though
moderation.
I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those
New
seen
slang
before,
comes out
has
with the
been
new
unlocked,
generations and stuff, so
commanding to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more.
alright.
As Professor
Have a
Fig
good
cannot
one.
join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
I
We're going to need
appreciate
to
you joining
understand
in.
how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I
All
will,
right.
sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Yeah, I presume that's what you meant.
A
All
reservoir
right,
of
have a
ancient
good one.
magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
All right. Let's go in here. The first trial. I do not remember any of this, but I feel like as soon as I start it, I'm going to remember.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Immediately. I've seen this before. Have you? You mind sharing with the class?
Impressive. That must have done something.
Ooh, chest.
Best have a look around.
You looked at the bridge as it formed. What do you mean it must have done something? You saw what it did. Oh. Interesting. Oh, I remember these gates. These gates aren't fun. They're very
More traces of
annoying.
ancient magic. Something must be different.
Yeah, the gate. Basically just teleporters, but if you go through one way, it'll take you somewhere else compared to if you go through in the other way.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
We knew what to expect last time too. What do you mean? Oh. Oh. Just keep taking his weapon away. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's right. It's all ranged now. I forgot I had a ranged Confringo. There we go. Let's just down some Wilgorm there. As my thing resets again for some reason.
These look familiar.
Okay, you're not what I wanted to pull. Oh, didn't make it. I'm a little slow on the jumping here. Leap. Oh, is it something over there that I... Okay. There we are. Yeah. Kind of just like running through a lot of this, and I'm just hoping that I'm doing the correct thing. There's a chest over there. Let's go grab it. I will be ending this here shortly. Ah, so now if I'm on this side and go through... Oh, or just continue, but... Oh, no, I was mistaken.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
That's what I did, and it didn't do what I thought it would. No, not you. Oh. Oh, cool. Thank you. Jeez. I don't know why that was being such a pain. Okay, now... Now I can make it.
Changes when you move in and out of the archway.
I know the room changes. But it also, like, doesn't do anything from that side.
More statues.
I don't know. Whoa. Okay, I'm glad that worked. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't actually, what's it called? Do the thing.
This easy on me.
Iframes. It does do iframes, but it, I get them regardless if I just roll
Presume I'm
normally.
looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Probably from down below, honest. Oh. Fine. Prove me wrong immediately. It's gonna open up that, which I believe I have to pull that through. Okay. What was that jump? It was the wimpiest jump I've ever seen. If I pull it through one way,
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
then it looks different, right? Okay, fine. I'll pull you around this side. Because I believe from this side it looks like something else. I'm wrong. I'm very, very wrong. Okay.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway?
Apparently nothing.
Something must be different.
Oh. How about the giant area that is now there? Am I blind? Don't answer that. I know it. I know I am. But like, damn. That was very obvious what what was different. All right. Whoa.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
I know I need to get this to this side. And I think I need this over there, maybe. I don't know. Let's go back through and see. It should be over here now. And now, if I bring it there... So the puzzle's not that hard. I was just being dumb. Whoa.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Wow, everything I'm picking up is better than what I have on. Never get used to them. It's because they're constantly moving. Yeah, you thought. Ooh, I can use his weapon against him. Yeah. Oh. It didn't do what I thought it would. Okay. How many are there? And that's why I grabbed it, because it makes it easier. To get away. As I almost die immediately. Jeez, okay. Maybe I should actually pay attention to what I'm doing. Ow. Okay, well, maybe I should actually do what I said I was going to do and pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, cool. Completely missed my target. Well, I'm glad that dealt damage for some reason. Doesn't Expelliarmus just dispel them of their weapon? Dispel them. Oh. I knew that was going to kill me. I was just seeing if you knew. There we are. That was sad. Oh. But that's so high up. Oh, it's not even there on the other side. Oh. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. I didn't think I'd be able to, like, actually, like, mantle back up. Boy, was I wrong. Yeah, making wiggle weld potions are kind of pointless in this game. You pick them up quite often. At first I thought you just had like a set amount, so regardless you were gonna have blah amount, but no, it's just you have a lot.
Don't like the look of this.
Yeah, let's try and get rid of them. Try and get rid of these guys as much as possible. Okay, I'm glad that worked out. Oh, it's smaller. Ow, I hit B, but I didn't dodge. Oh, there's one more. Oh, big boy time. Ow. Oh, I know what to do. Kind of forgot about that. My bad. I hit the wrong one. There we go. Come on. Didn't realize that there was going to be a boss fight. Yeah, you also realize that there's no gray blocking. Just because you can't have gray blocking. which is really helpful. Hit him hard. Although, just using Levioso is kind of annoying. Oh, I didn't realize Accio was an actual spell you could use in this boss fight. Yeah, none of those are gonna work. It's just Expelliarmus and Confringo. Come on. Ow. Solid. That should do it. Almost. Nice. Get bodied.
What a relief.
Alright, this is part where I'm gonna end her too, so we'll get this mission done. Hello, sir.
Another pensive.
Protego.
Oh, Protego. Just thought I would bring that out real quick. You're gonna cry. Just a single tear. Thank you, sir. Oh. I snagged something up there.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Someone's a little upset.
Every year a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
All right.
Another memory. Now to find it.
Oh. There is a faster way out of here.
Crystallized stone. That must be...
That must be the way out. There's no way. That couldn't be.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
No.
We shall defer to you in this matter.
Why?
Now then.
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
Oh, but of course. Whoa. Yeah, what's up?
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you,
Nice.
sir. I will look out for them.
I'm gonna end it there. Good timing. Seeing as I'm starting a new season. If you guys enjoyed, please consider liking, subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.